Hey guys, it's TSO. Just making a quick video to address Laserbeam's post on testing for Generate. It's a combination of a disk and a driver that we are looking to get unbanned, and recent testing that I've done has proven that that's probably not the best idea. So just for starters, Laser tested using Wolborg, and I'm going to be using Neptune instead because it's just a much better layer to test with Generate on. Primarily because Generate's metal is actually going to be making contact with the plastic on the other layers, because Generate itself is larger than the layer, which in my opinion is a bit of a warning sign, but you can see for yourself. The other thing is that from my testing, I've actually found that it's better to just launch Generate normally as opposed to a bank. You can launch at about medium to hard power without actually self-KOing, given you don't want to launch too hard, but as you'll see, launching hard and actually having it stall is really what's best for this driver. Alright, so I'm going to start with Trigger Heavy Revolve. As you can see, you can actually launch pretty hard without fear of self-KOing, given that that depends on the wear of the ridges of the stadium, but that should be pretty negligible. And I'm launching the opposing bay basically as hard as I can. Alright, let's see that again. That was a very hard launch, still not self-KOing. Okay, so next I'm going to test with Neptune Heavy Eternal, just to see if it's just the cone shape of Revolve and Trigger. Slightly unbalanced Neptune here. I can balance tune that next time. Alright, I'm going to shift this around a little bit, see if that makes it any more balanced. As you can see, Neptune is still spinning. Still no clicks. Alright, next I'm going to test Odin Gravity and Defense, and this is a ball type, so oftentimes if something's able to beat a cone shape driver, that doesn't necessarily guarantee that it's going to be able to beat a ball shape. Alright, so that's a thing. Let's test that again. definitely closer, but Generate is still able to beat it. Next I'm going to test Yegdrion, Gravity, and Yard S. Another ball type just to switch it up a little and see if this is able to beat it. It has better LAD than defense. Okay. Alright, for the sake of testing, I'm just going to redo those since that's more RNG than anything else. Okay, so as you can see in a battle of stamina, Neptune Generate is still able to beat Yegdrion, and it almost was at bursting point. So next I'm going to test Anubis on Heavy and, what is this, Survive S. And Survive S is both able to stay upright a little better than Defense can, for my opinion, as well as Revolve and Eternal, and in some cases, other ball types as well. Alright, so still didn't come close. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm launching Neptune on Generate second, it's just because when I launch it hard, it does really shake the stadium, and so I want to launch it second for that reason, because if I launch it first, it's just kind of going to go all over the place. Okay, where was I? And finally, what I'm going to test is Anubis on Yell and Trans Dash, I'm sorry, and the reason I'm testing this is because it's also a Tornado Staller, so we're kind of going to see Tornado Staller versus Tornado Staller, which one is going to win. I'm going to place my money on Neptune Generate. Yeah, bursted a dash driver, only one click, completely bullying Anubis on Trans Dash. So just for my final match, I'm going to adjust Trans Dash so that it's in a stamina mode. Actually, I'm going to put it in the middle mode in between Tornado Staller and Pure Stamina, just because I find that that's really the best for stamina. Okay, so Neptune Generate hasn't lost a single match. The reason I would like to keep this band is A, because it's obviously pretty OP, B, it just has insane life after death, and really just the fact that layers are hitting this metal part instead of the actual layer that's on top of it, I find to be somewhat problematic, especially in a classic format. You'll notice that I didn't cut this video at all just because I want to show you guys every match that's happening, so you can see that I'm not manipulating the results. Thanks for watching.